Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the Cowboys and the Bengals. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Cowboys and the Bengals. The first time these two teams have met in Cincinnati in my sim season history. Cowboys come in at 7-5, the Bengals at 8-4. Cincinnati will kick off on an overcast late afternoon here in Cincinnati. Fielded by Musgrove at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, and Musgrove gets out to the 25-yard line. First down, Cowboys. Led by their starting quarterback, Jeremy Lawler, in his third year out of Alabama. This is the first of the late afternoon games here in week 13. All the early afternoon games are done. These will be the 4 o'clock games now. Dallas at Cincinnati. It'd be like the prime game on Fox on Sunday afternoon. Overcast skies. About 31 degrees here in Cincinnati. A bit on the cold side. No precipitation, though. First and 10 from the 25. In the offset eye, Lawler hands off to Baxter. And Sam Baxter gets out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. If Dallas wins, they stay a game up on Philadelphia. If Dallas loses, the Eagles and Cowboys are tied for first in the NFC East. If the Bengals win, they're tied with Pittsburgh in the AFC Central. If they lose, they're 1 game back. It's a big game for both teams. On 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line, Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Sam Baxter gets the first down, 7 yards out to the 38-yard line. First down, Cowboys. Sam Baxter in his 7th year out of USC. The former Heisman Trophy winner for the Cowboys. On the tackle, number 99, Gerald Green, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Wisconsin. First and 10, Dallas, from their own 38-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler back on first down. Throws underneath to Harris. And Ronnie Harris gets out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here's the Dallas offense. Up front, Baker, Diggs, Willis, Porter, and Smith. And then it's Harris, Musgrove, Baxter, Stevens, and Plank. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Dallas at their own 43-yard line. Opening drive of the ballgame here in Cincinnati on a dark, cold, late afternoon. About to be evening. Lawler in the shotgun on 2nd down. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter gets nailed for no gain. Let's take a look at the Bengal defense. They play a 4-3. Langford, Jordan, Green, and Browner up front. The linebackers, Brazil, Golden, Reed. And the secondary for the Bengals, Hall, Taylor, Smith, and Lawrence. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Cowboys from their own 43-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Evil Dead's got the Bengals -3 on this one. Lawler in the shotgun on 3rd down. Lawler back. Lawler, he's going to take off. He's got the first down. He slides down to the Bengal 49-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. First down, Dallas. The 3rd-year quarterback out of Alabama, Jeremy Lawler. Wearing Roger Staubach's old number. Again, I don't believe in retired numbers. It's a waste of a perfectly good number. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Cowboys come out in the I formation. Lawler pitches to Musgrove around the outside, and Caden Musgrove gets the corner all the way down to the 38. A gain of 11 yards. Caden Musgrove, the third-year back out of Tennessee. 11 yards and a Dallas first down. Opening drive of the ball game. So far, Dallas has got a nice drive going. Down to the Bengal 38-yard line. On 1st and 10. In the I formation. Lawler. Play action. Lawler throws to Harris. Down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 11 yards again for the Cowboys. First down, Dallas. Ronnie Harris, the 8th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. Ronnie Harris spent 3 years with the Falcons, now in his 5th year with the Cowboys. Another Dallas first down on this opening drive. First and 10 from the 27. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back, throws underneath to Musgrove. A flag is down. Musgrove gets down to about the 10-yard line, and I think this one's coming back. Holding on the Cowboys on number 75, Sam Baker, the left tackle. It'll be 1st and 20 back at the 37-yard line for Dallas. Here on the opening drive of the game. The Bengals have yet to touch the ball. It's been a long drive for the Cowboys. 1st and 20 from the 37-yard line. Jeremy Lawler under center. Cobb's in motion. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter, no gain. Tackled by Robert Brazil, number 52, the 13th-year linebacker out of North Carolina State. No gain to be 2nd and 20. At the Bengal 37-yard line. Long opening drive by Dallas. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. On 2nd and 20. Lawler to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter down to the 34. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 17. Leon Hall on the tackle, this 12th-year defensive back out of Michigan. And that will bring up 3rd and 17 for Dallas. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Bengals have not yet touched the ball. Lawler in the shotgun on 3rd down. Lawler back. Looking. Steps up. Throws outside to Stevens, the tight end, and Leon Hall tackles him at the 22-yard line. A gain of 12. It'll be 4th down, and Dallas will have to kick a field goal. This will be a 39-yard attempt by Alec Kerr, the 6th-year kicker out of Cincinnati. From 39 yards, Alec Kerr to put the Cowboys on the board first. Kick is up, and it's good. Cowboys lead at 3-0, 2:48 left here in the first quarter. We're live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Still can't get over that Tampa Bay comeback in the last game over the Packers. Unbelievable. So now Cincinnati will get it first, down 3-0, as Dallas will kick off. Chris Green does the kickoff duties for the Cowboys in his 14th year out of UCLA. There's the kick. Fielded by Cooper. He'll down it. Steve Cooper, the rookie out of Stephen F. Austin. It'll be a touchback, and the Bengals will have it at the 25, led by their starting quarterback, Michael Nolan, in his 10th year out of Army. Spent 9 years with Detroit primarily as a backup. Was acquired as a free agent by the Bengals, where he has become the starter. and he's led the Bengals to an 8-4 record so far. First and 10 Cincinnati. They'll have it at their own 25. 2:48 left here in the first quarter. Cowboys up 3-0. In the I formation, Nolan fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Curry, the fullback, out to the 33-yard line. Bryce Curry, the third-year fullback out of Tennessee. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. That'll stop the clock for the moment with 2:43 left here in the first quarter. Now the clock runs. 3 receivers to the near side. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan pump fakes. Nolan throws. It's caught by Curtis. Isaac Curtis all the way down to the 41-yard line of the Cowboys. A 26-yard reception to Isaac Curtis, the 4th-year receiver out of the University of Washington. Not to be confused with the other Isaac Curtis. Just a coincidence, same name. Wesley Keaton on the tackle for Dallas, the 7th-year defensive back out of Missouri. .210 and counting here in the first quarter. Cincinnati now in Dallas territory at the 41-yard line. They come out in the offset I. Nolan to Rose, and Marcus Rose to the 37-yard line. Here's the Bengals offense. Up front, McHale, Tennant, Cousins, Simmons, and Brody. And then it's Curtis, Westbrook, Rose, Austin, and Mosley. A gain of 5 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Bengals at the Dallas 37-yard line. 1:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Bengals on the move. Dallas up 3-0. Bengals come out in the offset I. Curtis in motion. Nolan, 3-step drop, throws to Curtis. And Curtis down to the 29. A gain of 8. First down, Bengals. That'll move the chains. We're at Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports on a cold, cloudy, late afternoon, early evening. The first of our 4 o'clock starts. 4 Eastern, 4:30, 4:25, somewhere in there. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. Nolan to Rose. Marcus Rose gets down to the 24-yard line. Let's take a look at the Cowboy defense. Cowboys play a 4-3. Malone, Beard, McGee, and Sanders up front. The linebackers, Watts, Rule, and Preston. And the secondary for the Cowboys, Keaton, Birdsong, Sherman, and Jefferson. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Bengals at the Cowboy 24-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. A rapidly moving first quarter, I might add. 3 receivers to the far side. Nolan in the shotgun on 2nd down. Nolan fakes the handoff, throws outside to Jackson. A wide receiver screen. Tyler Jackson down to the 17-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of West Virginia, Tyler Jackson. A gain of 7 yards and a Bengal first down. Cincinnati on the move. If this was the real NFL, it'd be the Fox doubleheader game. Late afternoon game. This might be the last play of the quarter. Nolan to Rose up the middle, and Rose makes his way down to the 11-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. Cowboys lead at 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The first time the Cowboys in sim season history have played here in Cincinnati. It's the 7th all-time meeting between these two teams. The previous 6 all down in Dallas. It's about time they come up here. 2nd and 4 from the 11-yard line. Nolan under center on 2nd down. Evans in motion. Nolan to Rose, and Marcus Rose, no gain. The Cowboys are right there, led by number 95, Timmy Beard, the 14th year defensive tackle out of Auburn. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Bengals. At the Cowboy 11-yard line, Dallas up 3-0. It'll be 3rd and 4. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan draws back, throws down the middle to Rose. He's got the first down, a 6-yard gain down to the 5-yard line. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, makes the tackle. Kerry Rule, the 5th-year linebacker out of UTEP, making the tackle. But it's a first down for the Bengals. 1st and goal from the Dallas 5. We're at the Jungle, Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. 1st and goal from the 5. Nolan in the shotgun. Jackson in motion. Nolan looking. Nolan throws outside to Rose, and he steps out of bounds at the 3. And that'll stop the clock. It'll be 2nd and goal, 2-yard gain. Marcus Rose, the rookie out of the University of Washington, the Washington Husky. He was runner-up in the Heisman Trophy. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan looking, throws inside to Tyler. Touchdown! Bengals! Corey Tyler, the rookie out of Florida, a 3-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals take a 6-3 lead. The rookie out of the University of Florida, Corey Tyler, for the touchdown. And now Luke Jones for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 7-3, 6:44 left to play. We're in the first half. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The first of our late afternoon games here in Week 13. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead bring you the game. The only reason why this is not the Sunday night game, well, actually, I don't know why this is not the Sunday night game. It could have been. This one got passed over. Jones will kick off. Fielded by Musgrove at the 2-yard line, or 2 yards deep, out over the 25, and Caden Musgrove out to the 27-yard line. First down, Dallas. Maybe Fox pleaded with the networks, please let us have this game. They do that sometimes. So Dallas down 7-3 with 6:40 left in the first half. We'll have it 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Jeremy Lawler, the quarterback, under center on first down. He's got Plant in motion. Lawler looking, throws underneath to Plant. And Tom Plant, the 7th-year receiver out of Texas Christian, a 6-yard gain out to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. Leon Hall on the tackle for Cincinnati. Bengals lead it 7-3. We're in the second quarter. Dallas 2nd and 4 from their own 34-yard line. Cowboys come out in the I formation. Lawler back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Plant. A 10-yard gain out to the 44-yard line. First down, Cowboys. Under 6 minutes left to play now in the first half. Leon Hall again on the tackle. He's been everywhere. Leon Hall, the 12th year defensive back out of Michigan. It seems like he's been making all the tackles today. 1st and 10, Dallas at their own 44-yard line. Cowboys come out. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter is going to lose 2 yards. Lee Gold, the linebacker, in his 13th year out of Alabama, on the tackle. Officially a 1-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Cowboys. Coming up tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, we'll have Game 4 of the World Series. Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. A's lead the series 2-1, 7 Eastern. On 2nd and 11, Rogers in motion. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter makes his way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7 will bring up 3rd and 3. On the tackle, Ross Browner, number 79, the 9th year defensive end out of Florida. We're live from Cincinnati, Ohio. Here in week 13, Bengals up 7-3. 4 receivers set wide, Lawler in the gun. Lawler drops back on 3rd down. It's a blitz, gets it outside to Baxter. Baxter's got the first down as he gets out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Cowboy first down into Bengal territory. 1st and 10 from the Cincinnati 40-yard line. The Cowboys at 7 and 5. They have a half-game lead on the Eagles, who are 7 and 6 in the NFC East. The Bengals, a half game behind the Steelers, who won earlier today. The Steelers are 9 and 4. The Bengals are 8 and 4. In the I formation, Lawler fakes the handoff, rolls out to the near side, and Lawler throws deep. Is caught by Plant all the way down to the 17-yard line. A 23-yard reception to Tom Plant, the veteran wide receiver out of Texas Christian. First down, Cowboys. Dallas got a field goal on their opening drive. The Bengals a touchdown. And now Dallas on their second possession. These have been long drives. That's why he's eating up a lot of time. Looking to take the lead. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. In the I formation. Lawler to Musgrove around the outside. And Caden Musgrove turns the corner. He's in for the touchdown. A 17-yard touchdown run by Caden Musgrove, the 3rd year back out of Tennessee. And the Cowboys retake the lead 9-7. He got the corner. Good blocking on the corner there. And he gets in for the touchdown. 17 yards for Musgrove. And now Alec Kerr will come on for the extra point. It'll put Dallas back up by 3. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Cowboys lead at 10-7. 3:50 left to play here in the first half. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here in Jammin' Sports. Earlier today, the Steelers defeated the Indianapolis Colts. The final score on that one was 29-23. And then a miraculous comeback by Tampa Bay, scoring 27 unanswered fourth quarter points to beat Green Bay 34-24. Just an amazing comeback by Tampa Bay. One for the ages. Now Chris Green will kick off for Dallas. They're up by 3. Fielded by Tyler at the 6-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Corey Tyler, the rookie out of Florida, out to the 31-yard line. First down, Bengals. 3:47 left to play in the first half. In a rapidly moving first half. This game is just clipping along. Neither team has punted yet. Scoring on every drive so far, and they've all been long, sustained drives. That's the reason why this game is moving along so quick. On 1st and 10, Michael Nolan, the quarterback, under center for the Bengals. Nolan hands off to Marcus Rose, and Rose breaks through the line and gets out to the 39-yard line. But we got an injury timeout. Rose is shaken up. Well, that's big for Cincinnati if he can't play. A gain of 8, it'll be 2nd and 2. However, the Bengals have capable backups. Chad Hunter, LeBron Westbrook, just to name a few. So we're coming off the injury timeout. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Bengals. They'll have it at their own 39-yard line. 3:42 left to play here in the first half. Dallas up 10-7. 4 receivers spread out wide. Nolan in the shotgun on second down. Nolan hands off to Westbrook, and LeBron Westbrook out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Bengal first down. LeBron Westbrook in his second year out of Ohio State. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Cowboys. 10-yard carry there by Westbrook. First down, Bengals. It's going to be the Steelers and the Bengals down the stretch in the AFC Central. But I get the feeling that both of them will make the playoffs. The Bengals are definitely going to make the playoffs for only their 5th time ever in sim season history. Nolan gets it out to Austin. Austin down to the 45. And that'll be a 6-yard gain to Nick Austin, the tight end. It'll be 2nd and 4. This is our 31st sim season, and the Bengals have only made the playoffs 4 times, and they're 0-4 in playoff history. They have yet to win a playoff game. Only one of those was at home. And they lost to the Jets at home. I remember that. 2nd and 4. Nolan. Play action. Nolan rolls out. He's going to take off. Michael Nolan down to the 37-yard line. And that'll be 8-yard gain. First down, Bengals. 2:25 and counting. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. The other 3 games the Bengals lost in the playoffs were on the road. 2 at Miami and 1 at Buffalo. 2-minute warning should be coming up after this play. Nolan back to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it outside to Austin. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Nope, they say he's inbounds. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Cowboys up 10-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week number 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-5 Cowboys, the 8-4 Bengals. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 3 receivers to the far side for the Bengals on 1st and 10 from the Cowboys 17. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan hands off to Westbrook, and Westbrook gets 2 yards down to the 15-yard line. On the tackle, number 98, Thomas Watts, the rookie out of Tulsa. That's Dallas's first-round draft pick, Thomas Watts. The Tulsa Hurricane. Now they say a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the 15. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan takes the snap, throws, and it's incomplete. They're lucky that wasn't picked off. Getting his hands on it was number 30 for the Cowboys, Carl Sherman, the 7th-year safety out of LSU, the former Viking. Sherman spent 6 years with Minnesota, now in his first year with Dallas. He should have picked that one up. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bengals at the 15-yard line. 1:28 left. We're in the first half. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the gun. Nolan draws back. Nolan looking. He's going to take off, and he's going to come up short of the first down. Dallas takes a timeout. Just a 1-yard gain down to the 14-yard line. So Luke Jones, the 7th-year kicker out of Miami, will come on. And this will be a 31-yard field goal attempt to tie the game up. From 31 yards. Another long timeout. And now Jones will line up. Tony Hill will hold. Or Travers. Hill. There's the kick. It's good. And we're tied at 10. 1:18 left to play here in the first half. Cowboys and Bengals are tied at 10. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Bring you the game today. We'll bring you the World Series a little bit later. We're about 2 hours away from World Series time. That'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. The kickoff by Jones in a tie ball game. Fielded by Plant 2 yards deep over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Tom Plant brings it out to the 31-yard line. Not a bad return. Cowboys have 2 timeouts. 1:14 left here in the first half. As Jeremy Lawler comes back out. The 3rd-year quarterback out of Alabama. The Crimson Tide. One minute, 14 seconds left. Dallas has 2 timeouts. The Bengals still have 3. Cowboys spread the receivers wide on 1st and 10. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Throws downfield to Baxter. Dumps it off, just a 1-yard gain. Lee Gold, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9, and now the Cowboys take a timeout with 1:01 remaining. In the first half, they have 1 timeout left. It'll be 2nd and 9. One minute, 1 second left in the first half. It would have been a pretty good first half, all things considered. It's a tie ball game between 2 teams that are in the thick of the playoff races in their respective conferences. Interconference matchup here. On 2nd and 9 from the 32-yard line. 4 receivers set wide for the Cowboys. Lawler in the gun. Lawler draws back. Throws downfield. And it's nearly picked off, broken up by number 33, Sean Lawrence, the 5th-year defensive back out of Auburn. Plant, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 9. An overcast, cold early evening here in Cincinnati. Late afternoon, early evening. 4 receivers set wide on 3rd and 9. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Lawler in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 28-yard line. And the Bengals take a timeout. A loss of 5 yards on the play. It'll be 4th and 14. And making the sack is Nathan Langford, the 6th-year defensive end out of LSU. And the Cowboys are going to have to punt. Chris Green will come on and punt. Michael Nolan warming up on the sideline, about to come in. So Chris Green, back to punt on 4th and 14, gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded by Cooper at the 23, and he brings it back to the 27-yard line. Steve Cooper. First down, Bengals. They have 2 timeouts, 43 seconds to work with. They might be able to get into field goal range before halftime and take the lead. You never know. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Bengals and Cowboys tied at 10. Michael Nolan in the shotgun on first down. Takes the snap. Steps up, throws, gets it out to Jackson. He holds on at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and inches. The Bengals take a timeout. They have 2 left. They move it out to their own 37-yard line. We're coming up on halftime. It'll be 2nd and inches. A long timeouts tonight. Here we go. 2nd and inches from the 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Michael Nolan under center. Nolan draws back. Throws outside to Jackson. Jackson makes a nice move. Tyler Jackson down the sideline. 1 man to beat. And he's finally tackled down the 11-yard line. Wow. A 52-yard gain. The Bengals in the hurry-up now, 16 seconds. Nolan looking. Nolan steps up. He's going to take off. Slides down, and they call a timeout with 10 seconds left. As he gets down to the 4-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. So the Bengals are very definitely in field goal range. Now, don't do something stupid like throw underneath. You're out of timeouts. They'll take a shot at the end zone here. You've got to throw to the end zone. Ten seconds until halftime. 2nd and 3 from the Dallas 4-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. They spread the receivers out. Jackson in motion. Nolan looking. Nolan can't take a sack. Rolls out. Nolan's going to run it in himself. Touchdown. Nobody accounted for the quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown run by Michael Nolan. And the Bengals, right before halftime, take a 16-10 lead. I tell you what, this Bengal team is good. They needed a quarterback, and they got one. A veteran quarterback with Nolan, and he's made a big difference this season. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 17-10, 4 seconds left here in the first half. here at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati on an overcast, cold day, cold evening. It's only 31 degrees at kickoff. No snow though, but it is cold. So Luke Jones would tee it up for the Bengals. If they return this, we'll have halftime. There's the kick. Fielded by Musgrove from the 2-yard line over the 20-25. And he brings it out. Now we go to halftime. Your halftime score, Cincinnati 17, Dallas 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-5 Cowboys, the 8-4 Bengals. Cincinnati leads at 17-10. Dallas with a half-game lead over the Eagles at the moment. And the Bengals a half game behind the Steelers at the moment. The Eagles and the Steelers have both played this week. If the Bengals win, they'll tie the Steelers for first in the AFC Central, but the Steelers have the tiebreaker at the moment, having won both games against the Bengals. If Dallas were to lose, they'd be tied with Philadelphia. And those two teams have split their two meetings this season. The Bengals will get the ball first. We're underway. Chris Green kicks off. Fielded by Cooper, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Cooper out to the 26-yard line. Go back and look at that. Yep, the Cowboys and the Eagles have split their two games, each winning at home. So the Bengals will have it 1st and 10 from their own 26, up by 7. As we look ahead to next week, Dallas next week will host Chicago. That'll be a big game. My goodness, that's a huge matchup. And the Bengals will be at home to Buffalo next week. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Bengals come out in the I formation. Nolan to Westbrook up the middle, and Westbrook gets 3 yards out to the 29. Make it a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, Robert Preston, the 6th-year linebacker out of Penn State. Three receivers to the near side. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan throws outside to Mosley. Kedrick Mosley down the sideline. Down to the 42-yard line, a gain of 13 yards, and a Bengal first down. Kedrick Mosley, the 5th-year receiver out of Eastern Washington. I'm curious as to who these teams' final 3 games are against. Dallas, they host Chicago, and then they're at San Francisco, and then Dallas will host, nope, they're at the Giants. That's 3 tough games for Dallas to end the season with. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Nolan, play action, looking, throws, downfield to Evans, down to the 44-yard line of the Cowboys. A 14-yard gain to Frederick Evans, the rookie out of Ole Miss, the tight end. Looking at Philadelphia's last 3 games, they're at Atlanta. That's a cakewalk there. They host the Rams, and the Rams have been hot lately. And then they host the Redskins. Philadelphia has the much easier final 3 games. We'll look at Cincinnati and Pittsburgh in a moment. 1st and 10 Bengals at the Cowboy 44-yard line in the I formation. Nolan to Hunter, Chad Hunter, down to the 37-yard line, a 7-yard gain. The 4th-year running back out of Florida State. Let's look at Cincinnati's last 3 games. Home for Buffalo. You never know what Bill team is going to show up. At Denver, that's a cakewalk. And then they play at Miami. That'll be a tough game. And we'll look at Pittsburgh's final 3. On 2nd and 3 from the 37-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Nolan takes it himself, a quarterback sweep. And Nolan all the way down to the 28-yard line. A gain of, it's a gain of 9. First down Bengals. And the Steelers' last 3 games. They host Denver, cakewalk. They're at Cleveland. And then the Steelers will finish the season, I'm looking at Carolina. So both the Steelers and the Bengals both played Denver in the last 3 seasons, the last 3 weeks. 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 28. Nolan looking, rolls out. He's going to take off again, down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 9 yards for Michael Nolan, the 10th-year quarterback out of Army. For a 10-year veteran, he's running a lot. You don't normally want your 10-year veteran quarterback taking off a lot like this. Kerry Rule makes the tackle for Dallas. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 19-yard line. In the I formation, Nolan to Hunter, and Chad Hunter does not get the first down. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. Kerry Rule comes in and makes the tackle on the 4th-year back out of Florida State. And that will bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. The Bengals lead it 17-10, trying to make it a 2-possession game. They're in field goal range. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the Cowboy 20. Michael Nolan under center. Nolan to Westbrook, and Westbrook, that's very close, down to the 18-yard line. He's got it. It was a 2-yard gain. First down Bengals, just enough. LeBron Westbrook, the 2nd-year back out of Ohio State. .4:10 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. Bengals trying to make it a 2-possession game. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan fakes the handoff. He's going to take off again. Just a 2-yard gain. The Cowboys are getting wise to that play now. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 92, Antonio Malone, the 9th-year defensive end out of Northwestern. 3:40 and counting. 2nd and 8 from the 16-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan draws back, throws outside to Jackson, and Jackson down to the 12-yard line. Tyler Jackson, the 4th-year receiver out of West Virginia, a gain of 4 yards will bring up 3rd and 4. 3:16 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. Bengals up 17-10. And the Bengals are at the doorstep again, trying to make it a 2-score game. 3rd and 4 from the 12. 3:10 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan draws back, throws down the middle to Austin, down to the 6. A gain of 6, first down, Cincinnati. Kicking Uncle back in the house. Good to see you kicking. It'll be first and goal Bengals at the Dallas 6. Them boys are not doing too well right now. The Bengals are winning, and they're about to take a 2-possession lead. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan, inside handoff to Westbrook, and Westbrook is in for the touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by LeBron Westbrook, and the Bengals go up 23-10. The second-year back out of Ohio State, LeBron Westbrook. Let's go, Cowboys. They're down by 2 touchdowns now. Luke Jones for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 24-10. 2:28 left to play. Here in the third quarter. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The first of our late afternoon games here in Week 13. The sun has set here in Cincinnati. Luke Jones will kick out. Fielded by Plant at the 7-yard line, over the 25-30, and out to the 32-yard line. Tom Plant on the return. Dallas now down by 14 with 2:24 left. There's still time for Dallas to come back. We're still in the third quarter. But the Bengals have kind of asserted themselves to take a 2-touchdown lead. Bengals trying to stay tied with the Steelers in the AFC Central. The Steelers do have the tiebreaker, though. First and 10 from the 32. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler to Backstrop, the middle, and Backstrop, big gain. Out to the 47-yard line. A 15-yard run by Sam Baxter to the Cowboy 47-yard line. 2:10 and counting. I'll call the next play, and then I have to run to the kitchen real quick, and I'll be right back. I'll try not to miss a play. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. First and 10, Dallas from their own 47-yard line. Lawler, play action, rolls out, throws to Rodgers, out to the 45, a gain of 2. Loss of 2 yards. As we watch the replay, Jack Rodgers, the rookie tight end out of Kentucky, a loss of 2 yards. Second and 12 for Dallas at their own 45. Lawler back. Lawler looking, throws down to the near side, incomplete. He threw into a crowd, and the ball just kind of bounced off everybody. And that'll bring up third and 12. Let's watch the replay here. Trey Taylor got his hand in there for the Bengals. Number 34. A minute 23 left to play. Third in the third quarter. Third and 12 for Dallas at their own 45. Lawler drops back, looking, steps up, in trouble, Rolling out, throws deep, and it's caught by Harris. He had to come back for it. All the way down to the 32-yard line. That's a 23-yard gain to Ronnie Harris, down to the Bengal 32. First down, Dallas. Cowboys on the move, down by 14. So the Bengals have taken a 14-point lead, but Dallas is trying to come back here in the late part of the third quarter. We're coming up on the end of the quarter, 1 minute and counting. First and 10 Cowboys from the Bengal 32. Lawler under center on first and 10. Hands off to Baxter, trying to get outside. And Baxter plowing over people down to the 26. A gain of 6 yards to be 2nd and 4. Leon Hall finally making the tackle, number 29 for Cincinnati. 30 seconds left here in the third. Second and 4 for the Cowboys. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter, he's going to lose a yard back to the 27-yard line, and that will bring up 3rd and 5. Lee Gold on the tackle. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Bengals up 24-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-5 Cowboys, the 8-4 Bengals. Both teams fighting for a share of first place in their respective divisions. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Cowboys at the Bengal 27-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler looking, throws underneath to Cole. Kevin Cole, the third-year receiver out of Hawaii, he's going to be just shy of the first down. They needed 5, he got 4. It'll be 4th and inches. What do the Cowboys do? They're down by 2 touchdowns. They'll probably go for it. Nope, they're going to kick a field goal. All right. This will be a 39-yard attempt by Alec Kerr. The kick is up. And looks good, is good. So it's now an 11-point lead. It's still a 2-possession lead for the Bengals. 24-13. With 7.5 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Coming up in about an hour and a half from now, a little over an hour and a half, at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 4 o'clock Pacific, it'll be Game 4 of the World Series between the A's and the Chicago Cubs. The A's lead that series 2-1. Game 4 tonight, 7 Eastern. Chris Green kicks off for Dallas. Tyler at the 5, over the 20, 25. And Corey Tyler brings it out to the 27-yard line. First down, Bengals. Michael Nolan comes back out. His number's on the day. Not a bad day. He's only thrown 1 incompletion. Bengals up by 11. 24-13 with 7:27 left. The Bengals need to eat up some time and get another score. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the gun. Nolan hands off to Westbrook up the middle, and Westbrook makes his way out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. LeBron Westbrook, the second year back out of Ohio State. Marcus Rose got injured back in the second quarter, and he's not been back. But Westbrook is picking up the slack tremendously. We're coming up on 7 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 2 for the Bengals at their own 35-yard line. Nolan fakes the handoff. Gets sacked back at the 26-yard line. A loss of 9 yards on the sack. Make it 10. Making the sack, number 99, Darian McGee, the rookie out of Florida, the defensive tackle. And that will bring up 3rd and 12 for the Bengals. Dallas trying to get back in this game. Down by 11. And now a big 3rd down coming up for the Bengals. Clock continues to move. Kick and Uncle says, go boys. It'll be 3rd and 12. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan looking. Nolan throws outside to Westbrook. He escapes a tackle down the sideline, all the way down to the 44-yard line. They convert. An 18-yard catch and run by LeBron Westbrook. Kerry Rule didn't wrap up. The linebacker, a poor tackle by him. First down, Bengals. 6:21 left to play. I think he stepped out of bounds. Now they start the clock. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Nolan in the gun. Nolan back. Throws outside again to Westbrook. Again escapes a tackle. And again, all the way down to the 47. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Under 6 minutes left to play. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bengals. They have it at the Dallas 47-yard line. Michael Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan looking, throws to Curtis down to the 41-yard line. Isaac Curtis, a gain of 6 and another Cincinnati first down. The 4th-year receiver out of the University of Washington, Isaac Curtis, the Washington Husky. First and 10 from the 41. Bengals on the move. They're up by 11. If they can get a touchdown here, they'll take a 3-possession lead. Time running out for the Cowboys. 5:35 left to play. And the Bengals have the ball, up by 11. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan under center. Nolan hands off to Marcus Rose. And Rose gets 2 yards. Rose finally back in the game. Down to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jeremy Marsh on the tackle. The linebacker for the Cowboys in his 3rd year out of Kent State. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the Cowboy 39-yard line. Bengals on the move. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan to Rose again. And Rose, he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 41. Making the tackle that time, Timmy Beard for Dallas. It'll be 3rd and 10. We're an hour and a half away from game number 4 of the World Series. That'll be at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. 4 o'clock on the West Coast. 3rd and 10, Nolan back. Nolan throws outside to Westbrook. And Westbrook dancing around. He's going to be short of the first down. Gain 6 yards down to the 35. It'll be 4th and 4. So the Bengals will have to settle for a field goal attempt. It'll be a long one. This will be a 52-yard attempt by Luke Jones on 4th down. From 54 yards, Tony Hill to hold. Snap, kick is up, and Jones it's short. It remains an 11-point ball game, so this game is not over yet. Dallas down by 11, 24-13, and the Cowboys will get the ball back at their own 42-yard line with 4:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter. So this game not over yet. A lot of game left to be played. So Jeremy Lawler comes back out to lead the offense for Dallas. 1st and 10 with 4:05 left. Five receivers set wide for the Cowboys. Lawler in the shotgun, empty backfield. Lawler looking, throws inside to Jenkins. Leon Jenkins, the 4th-year receiver out of South Carolina. His first catch of the day. Good for 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Dallas. Under 4 minutes left. Clock is running. Dallas at their own 47-yard line. 2nd and 5. On 2nd down. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Throws underneath to Stevens. And Nick Stevens, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Tennessee, into Bengal territory to the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain. First down, Cowboys. Dallas has to score quickly. They're down by 2 possessions. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. They're down by 11. They got to score twice. Cowboys come out, 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the gun. Lawler drops back, throws, gets it out to Stevens again. And Nick Stevens down to the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 15 yards and a Dallas first down. That'll move the chains, but the clock is still moving. Making the tackle is Keaton Walters, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Maryland for the Bengals. We're inside 3 minutes. The Bengals lead by 11. Dallas on the move. .245 and counting. Dallas at the Bengal 31-yard line. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter runs into his own man, and a flag is down. That's going to be on the Bengals. That's going to be a face mask on Lee Gold.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I saw that one. And that's going to move the ball all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10, Dallas at the Bengal 14. Dallas down by 11, 24-13, with 2:34 left. And now Dallas can make it a 1-possession game. They get the big break on the penalty. And they'll have it at the Bengal 14. Cowboys come out. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler, high snap, hands off to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter gets down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 8, make it a gain of 9 for Sam Baxter. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 6-yard line. 2:20 in counting. As we watch the replay. Making the tackle, blowing him up, is number 34, Trey Taylor, the rookie out of Connecticut, the strong safety. They should have time to get the play off before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 1 from the 6-yard line. 4 receivers set wide for the Cowboys. Lawler takes the snap, looks to the end zone, throws underneath, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 2:03 left. And bring up 3rd and 1 from the 6-yard line. He was looking for Leon Jenkins. It was broken up by Lee Gold, the linebacker. 3rd and 1 from the 6. Cowboys come out in the eye. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and he's going to come up short. And that's the 2-minute warning. Bengals up 24-13 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Bengals lead it 24-13. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Cowboys at the 6. And they're going for the field goal. They need it at some point. Alec Kerr. This will be from 23 yards. It'll make it an 8-point game. The kick is up, and it's good. The Bengals now lead it 24-16. A one-possession game with 1:55 left. Dallas still has all 3 of their timeouts. Dallas will probably just kick it away and play the timeout game and trust their defense. Again, if the Cowboys lose, they'll be tied with Philadelphia atop the NFC East at 7 and 6. If the Bengals win, they tie the Steelers atop the AFC Central. Both would be 9 and 4. Pittsburgh has the tiebreaker, though. The kickoff by Chris Green. Fielded by Tyler at the 5, over the 20, 25. And Corey Tyler out to the 29-yard line. 1:51 left. The Bengals up by 8. Michael Nolan comes out. Dallas is going to start using timeouts. Try to force a 3 and out. If the Bengals get a first down here, it's probably over. Dallas's only shot is to force a 3 and out and get the ball back. On 1st and 10, Nolan from the shotgun. He'll hand off to Rose. He gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards. Dallas will take a timeout. It's a loss of 4 yards. Wow. It'll be 2nd and 14. Dallas has 2 timeouts left, 1:48 left. Making the tackle was number 92, Antonio Malone, the 9th-year defensive end out of Northwestern. A loss of 4 yards. That might force Cincinnati into a passing situation. On 2nd down, the Bengals come out. 1:48 left. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan hands off to Rose again, and Rose is going to lose 3 more yards. It'll be 3rd and 16, a 2-yard loss. Dallas takes their final timeout, or their second timeout. They have 1 left. Antonio Malone again on the tackle for Dallas. Not a good drive for the Bengals. It'll be 3rd and 16. A 1:44 left. Dallas down by 8. And the Bengals will come out on 3rd down. 16 yards to go. Michael Nolan, the quarterback, under center. Evans in motion. Nolan is going to hand off to Rose again, and Rose gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. The Cowboys defense gets their 3 and out. They take their final timeout. It'll be 4th and 16. The Bengals are going to have to punt. So Dallas is going to get one more shot. Dallas needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They have no timeouts. So the game is going to come down to this drive right here, as Jeremy Lawler is warming up on the sideline. John Ryan back to punt. Ryan gets the punt away. Fielded by Musgrove, who gets tackled down at the 28-yard line. Sean Lawrence on the tackle. So now Dallas with no timeouts. A minute and a half left. They'll start from their own 28-yard line. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They have to go 72 yards with no timeouts. They have a minute 30 to work with. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back. Lawler throws downfield. It is intercepted. Did he get both feet in? Yes, he did. Leon Hall, they're calling it an interception for the Bengals at the Bengal 48-yard line. No, actually at the Cowboy 48. Did he get both feet in? I bet you they review this. I don't know if he got both feet in. As of right now, it's a Bengal interception. Leon Hall, the 12th-year defensive back out of Michigan. And the Bengals will have it at their own 48-yard line. Dallas out of timeouts. If they don't review this, the Bengals should be able to run out the clock. No review. They said he got both feet in. On 1st and 10, Nolan to Rose, and Marcus Rose to the Dallas 47. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kerry Rule on the tackle. Dallas is out of timeouts. They can't stop it. And let's see if this ticks down under 40 seconds. The Bengals come out in the victory formation. Nolan takes a knee. They'll probably have to snap it one more time. And the Bengals are going to go to 9-4. They will tie the Steelers atop the AFC Central. Evil Dead gets another one right. The Cowboys will fall to 7-6, and they'll be in a first-place tie with the Eagles. They take a knee. Your final score, Cincinnati 24, Dallas 16. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the World Series coming up at 7 o'clock Eastern. We'll see you then.